Good morning, everyone. Today I want to share with you probably another real life situation that happened in a practice in a dentist that asked me for help. So basically what happens is patient rang the practice and asked for an appointment. Probably we are in December now, so towards the end of the year. And they advised him that the dentist is fully booked till the end of the year and they can see them in January. And it's not an urgent treatment, it's not an emergency treatment, just an elective treatment, let's say a filling or a crown or something. Patient wasn't happy and mentioned to the practice, look, I have a treatment plan of X amount of dollars, just for argument's sake, let's make a number now, let's say it's 25, it doesn't matter the number. The plan is $20,000 and I'm not happy that I have to wait till January to get this started. I'm not happy about that. I'm gonna go to my social media and talk about that, and they hang up the phone. And the dentist is asking me, look, what shall we do with this patient? And I was like, okay, give me a bit of background on this patient, like how long they have been in the practice, what kind of treatment has been, like where they are with their treatment. And they mentioned that they have been giving a treatment plan maybe 7 months ago. Treatment plan is worth X amount of dollars, but they have rescheduled appointments and failed to attend appointments maybe 4 or 5 times. And this time they had an appointment already in mid-December, and they mentioned that they have to cancel because they have to attend a function that's related to their one of their children at school or something. And because of that, they can't come to the appointment, and they want a second appointment, but they have to. That the practice told them they have to wait till January, and patient is not happy, as I mentioned. So okay, I got some good information. So I want to share with you how I would manage that and my thought process on that patient as well. But first, for credibility, my name is Khaled. I have been a dentist for 20 years. I run my own dental practice, Lakeside Dental Spa in Harvey Bay in Queensland. I took from 1 chair to 10 chairs, from 3 staff members to close to 40 staff members over the course of 15 years. And you can check my details below for credibility. So you have a patient who hasn't been regularly attending the practice since they got a treatment plan. They canceled many patients. They want to cancel the last patient because they want to attend one of their family members' function, which is fair enough, of course, it's going to happen. But also they're not happy they have to wait for a non-urgent care, and they're threatening that because they're going to spend a lot of money in the practice and you're not going to accommodate to them, they're going to go to social media and defame you and talk to everyone about it. Now, of course, the way I see that, that's not a patient I would be comfortable treating. I mean, I can treat this patient, of course, but I don't like patients holding me, holding a ransom against me somehow, where if you don't do X, Y, Z, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. This is not a healthy relationship between a dentist and a patient. So what I would do with this patient, either nothing, just let them go. I wouldn't be scared about them going to social media. And honestly, I believe nowadays, we were very scared maybe 10 or 15 years ago about social media, patients going on Google reviews and putting negative reviews and people going on social media, sharing their experiences. I have a feeling now things are shifting a little bit, where regular people are calling out other people who's putting negative reviews. I've seen this trend a lot of happening in closed neighborhood groups or Google as well, where someone put a negative review about a restaurant, about their experience with the dentist, and actually other people are telling them, hey, you know what, you were wrong on that situation. You're just very entitled. I think the business owner was trying their best. You're at fault. So people are not buying into all negative reviews now. And if you keep a bit of negative reviews, it actually adds some credibility that your reviews are not fake. Your positive reviews are genuine and not fake. So my first instinct, maybe do nothing, just let the patient go. If they call the practice again to book an appointment, maybe accept them, but if you see them, you're gonna establish a little bit of boundaries where, if they start using this line again, look, if you don't get me X amount or certain number of days or a certain appointment, I'm gonna go to social media. I will have to give them what we call EIC, and I have other videos on that. So if the patient comes back later to book the appointment in January, and I will use like, hey, last time you called, you mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, factual. That's the example, impact. Really makes me very uncomfortable treating you, knowing that if something doesn't go your way, you will go to your social media and talk negatively about me. I'm still happy to accept you as a patient, but I want to ask you, how can you do this differently from now on? So I give the example, I asked them I said the impact, how it's impacting on me, and I asked them to change. Usually patient's tone will change and maybe apologetic even and say, look, I'm really sorry, I was really upset or whatever. Or they might be more attacking and more harassing, and that's when you can probably end the relationship. Look, I'm really sorry, I can't be your dentist, and let them go. You'd rather let them go early than later. That's one way. So ignore. If they come back again, deal with them directly about it and give them a feedback. You have to be comfortable treating patients, especially with a large treatment plan. The larger the plan, the less red flags you want to see a patient. Maybe perhaps I like to keep complaints in writing. I don't like to leave complaints open like that. So I will instruct my front office manager, usually they will be equipped with that anyway, to write an email to the patient, look, dear, blah, blah, blah. I understand you had a phone call with our front office on this day and time. You mentioned 1, 2, 3, 4, just factual again. Look, I want to help you out with your concern. If you can please write to me on this email exactly what you expect from us and how I can help you with your concerns. They might write back, at least things are more in writing. When patients write back, number one, they're more cautious. Number two, you got some admission there that, hey, I'm gonna go to social media. So if it comes a defaming case or something, you can use that, of course, for your protection. But let's say they come back in writing, look, I'm not really happy, I would like to see this dentist earlier. Then you have enough time to write your words carefully as well. I would write something, look, I understand that, but it's not urgent care, it's elective treatment, and the only way we can get you earlier is we have to cancel another patient, or our dentist will have to stay in their lunch break or after hours, which will miss out on their family time and their break time as well, which I understand you cancel your appointment because you want to spend time with your family. So it's only fair for the dentist to have the same situation as well, where they want to spend time with their families. So I hope you understand our position. That's why we can't see you, but we offer you a priority list to be on a priority list. So if we have any last minute changes, we can get you in. But of course, we don't want to cancel other patients. You wouldn't be happy for us. You wouldn't be happy if yours, the patient, being canceled. And also, we don't want our practitioners and our staff to stay late, miss out on their family time, or stay in their break time and not getting enough rest and break. So hopefully this will change their attitude. And if it doesn't change, then definitely they're not the right patient for you. And you can just dismiss them in a professional way with civility, dignity, and maturity as well. And that hopefully wouldn't create bad blood between the patient and the practice. If you find this information helpful, make sure you like it and share it with your friends and colleagues. If you want to hear more about my videos, please subscribe to my channel and you'll be notified when more videos are released. Thank you so much for listening to me. It means a lot to me.